Let us go through with one of the most important topic in any programming language, that is the decision making statement. So let us see what are the decision making statement in C language and why it is required. Sometimes we want the conditional flow of a statement in our program. Then we go through conditional statement where first of all the decision has been made for defining which statement should be executed, and we want to execute the specific set of code if the particular condition is true, and also we want the particular set of code to be executed if the condition is false, and we can define one or more condition to execute the particular set of code. We can also define the nesting of condition in order to make a particular set of functionality. Nesting simply defines the condition inside the condition. Suppose that you have a lot of conditions where one condition is dependent on another, then you can define the condition, and if it is fulfilled, then it will go on to check for another condition, and it will keep on checking based on your requirement. So let us start with the if statement. The if statement consists of the Boolean expression for executing the statement or the block of statements. Let us see with the practical demo, and then we will go through further if else statement and nesting of statements. Let us go through the example of if statement. So in this demo, we are simply giving the value to the age and checking if the age value is greater than 18, then we will print the person is eligible for vote, and also at the end we will print you have given the age as %D. Let us compile and run. So you can see the output, person is eligible for vote, and the code block that is not inside the if is printing you have given the age as 20. Now what if I am giving the age as 17? Then this particular condition will become false, age is no longer greater than 18. Then this will simply print you have given the age as 17. So you can see, so this is how we can use the if statement. So we have gone through the example of if statement. Now we will be going through the if else statement in our C program, and we will see what is the optional else statement that we can add if the particular condition is false. Let us see with the simple demo. So in this example we are going to utilize the if else statement, and we have given the age value, and if the age is greater than 18, then we will be printing you are eligible for vote. Otherwise it will print you are not eligible for vote. Let us compile and run the application. Let me give the /n to print the statement on the new line. So it is saying you are not eligible for vote, and you have given the age value as 17. What if I am giving the age value 18? Now let's see what will happen. Again it is saying you are not eligible for vote, so we need to give greater than or equals to 18. If the age is equals to 18, then it will be true, and if age is greater than 18, again it will be true. So now you are eligible for vote, and you have given the age value as 18. So this is how we can define the if else statement. Now let us see what is the if else if statement. There can be the situation where we have multiple set of scenarios to execute the block of statement. Then there we can use the if else if statements. Here we will be going to describe the if statement, then else if statement, again else if statement, and again till your condition is not getting fulfilled or based on your requirement. And at the end we can also add the optional else statement, which will be executing if the multiple condition that you have given in order to execute some block of statement is not getting fulfilled. Let us see with the simple demo. So in this example, we are going to take the input value, that is the average marks, and if the average marks is greater than or equal to 60, then we will try to print the first division. Otherwise, it will check the average marks is greater than or equal to 45, then it will print the second division. Or if the average marks is greater than and equal to 40, then it will print third division. If none of the condition is true or getting fulfilled, then we will print failed. Let us compile and run the application. So right now it is second division, as we have given the average marks equals to 40, and when it comes here, it will check whether it is greater than or equal to 60. No, then it will go to the else if. It will check for average marks is greater than or equal to 45. Yes, so it is printing second division. Now if I am giving the marks as 66, so it is printing the first division as the condition is getting fulfilled over here. It is greater than or equal to 60. Now if I am giving 42, then it is printing the third division as the first condition is not getting fulfilled and the else if condition for greater than or equal to 45 is not getting fulfilled, but yes, the average marks is greater than or equal to 40, so it is getting fulfilled, so it is printing the third division. Now what if I am giving the marks less than 40, suppose they are 37, then it is printing failed. Hope you have got the idea of how we can define the condition on the basis of if else if statement, and we can define the multiple conditions on the basis of which one of will be getting fulfilled and the statement will be executed, or the block of statement will be executed. Here we have given only one line of code. You can define n number of line of code that is based on your condition. Now let us go with the nesting of if statement. Here we will have the set of conditions. When the first condition will be fulfilled, then inside that we will check for one more condition, and if that condition is also fulfilled, then inside that we will define some more condition. So based on your requirement, we will define the nesting of statements which will be depend on the conditions that is getting fulfilled in order to execute the set of statement. Let us see with the help of simple example. So in this example, we are giving the two values that are num1 and num2. So if the number 1 not equals to number 2, then it will go inside this particular block, and again it will check if the number 1 is greater than number 2, then it will print number 1 is greater than the number 2. If it is not true, then it will print number 2 is greater than number 1, and if num1 is not equal to num2, then it means both are equal, then we will print num1 and num2 are equal. Let us compile and run. So right now we have given the value num1 is 10 and num2 is 20, so it will print num2 is greater than num1. Now if I am giving num1 equals to 30, then it is printing num1 is greater than num2, and if I am giving 30 to both num1 and num2, then it is printing num1 and num2 are equal. So this is how we can define the nesting of if statement, and inside that we can have multiple if statement based on your requirement. Again, if you want to add some more condition, let's say if num1 is greater than 10, again we can have some statement. Let us compile and run by giving some value that will fulfill the condition. So it is also printing num1 is greater than 10. First of all, it will check whether it is not equal to num2, then it will check if num1 is greater than num2, then again inside that it is checking num1 is greater than 10, then it will print num1 is greater than 10 also. Now it is only printing num1 is greater than num2 as the value 7 is not greater than 10. So in this way you can define the lot of condition one by one into another based on your requirement and based on your application. You can use the if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, and the nesting of if statement in order to make the decision making statements in our application. That's all. Thank you so much.